Hello, hope everyone's okay. Just thought I'll show you this one working at the moment, do a little update, what's been going on. I've done a video lately, so thought, well, I've got this here and I'll show you what I'm up to. I don't know where you can see that because the sun's on it. I'm in the doorway, so again. It's been quite a bit of time tidying up the workshop, but when we're sorting some other bits out, I've ended up putting loads more stuff back in to sort through, so it's not as bad as what it was, but it ain't far for it. I cut like about an hour and I'll have it all tied back up again. Yeah, this is coming for a service. Well, it's a customer, a lady down the road, and I said I'll bring it around and get it started again and get it serviced up. I just thought I'd show you. Obviously, it hasn't been started. She hasn't started it at all because she's bought it like this. It needs a new pull handle for the start, and I've just emptied the. I don't know where you can see that because the sun's on it, but yeah, you see that was full of water. The carb bowl. I'm thinking of taking the carb off and just putting it through the wash. I've had it running on carb cleaner just to fire it up, make it 5. But yeah, that's full of water, so there's no way it was going to go. And I've got another job here as well, what I'll show you in a minute. Well, you can see that's blocked up as well, so I can get it to focus in a little bit. That's blocked up as well, so yeah, we'll give that a clean. I think I'll take the car off and put it through the wash, and then I can do the other bits while it's cleaning. This is the other job I've got today. It's Honda. What is it? I'm trying to think what it is actually. It's a Honda. HR836, and it's lost drive in the box. We can whip the box off of it and have a look. The axle, but I don't think you'll want to pay any money on this now to get anything done on it, so I'll leave it where it is. It's started to rain. I'll put it outside, so I'll have a look at that a bit later on because I think it's so wet for it. Yeah. Well, this one's all serviced up now, so I'm going to. What are you doing, Marlo? I'm going to take this one back in a minute. So it's starting to rain. I'm going to clean it up first and then take it back. So that's that one done. Yeah, I was so sure what's going to happen with the Honda. Needs a bit of work done to it. It's old. I think it's a 2003, so it's getting on there. 15 years old. Yeah, we'll go from there. See what's happening on that, and then I'll give you a little bit more of an update. Just thought I'd show you this tyre changer I picked up last night. It's meant more for car wheels, what have the bigger hole, centre hole, than the mowers. But there are some, well, quite a few mowers actually I do deal with, but I've got them wheels on. So yeah, I picked this up last night. All you do, this comes off, put your wheel on, you load that on there. Top of the wheel, that goes in, you screw that up. You can tighten it up with this, and you also got a breaker on the side what you can use the bar for. The reason I bought it was because my little mini tyre changer was okay, but I needed a longer bar because I couldn't get enough leverage on it. So I thought I'd have it for the bar, and I paid £10 for it, so I thought, well, it's worth 10 quid for a bar on it, so there you go. Just a quick little look at it. I'll do a proper thing on it when we've, when I'm using it. Don't know if I mentioned it, but the bars on the bottom, see if I can get it down a bit. I'm trying to do it so we're not shining up the garden. Right, yes, the plates on the bottom here are bent up. They're only bolted on, they're not joined together. And I reckon well, no, it was never bolted down, so he told me about it. That's the reason he got rid of it. He got fed up chasing it around the garage. So we're going to give it a go. I don't have to keep it or what to do, but really I just wanted the bar. But I thought for a tenner I can't go wrong. When I bought my mini changer, they were about 60 quid, 70 quid at the time. And I know we looked on eBay last night and you can buy a new one for 40 quid, but I thought for a tenner, and I don't think it's done that much, so for a tenner I can't go wrong, can I? I must better get a tenner back on it, even without the bar. But yeah, just thought I'd give it a little show. So that's like I say, that's the first thing I've ever bought for Facebook, so I was sort of quite chuffed, I suppose. But yeah, this is, I've just done the thing again. This has took about 30 odd attempts to do this without going which I know it's bloody annoying, but it's more annoying for me because I hear it after I've done it, or I've already took 30-40 takes. So yeah, I'll try to get out of that, but what can you do? I just want to show you this as well, this fire extinguisher. So powder fire extinguisher, I don't want you can see it, with a bracket. A customer of mine gave it to me. It's brand new, it was in the box. He said, have you got one in your van? And I said, no I haven't, I need to get one. So he goes, oh, here's one for you. And I'll put it over there. Oh, can you see it? Perhaps not. But yeah, so I thought that was good of them, wasn't it? So fire extinguisher for nothing, so that was good of them. And yeah, so that's always handy, isn't it? And I've had, I think, one mower on fire in there. Backfire through the carb, set light to the plastic. These things happen. But there you go, I've done that bleeding thing again. Right, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the rest of the video. I think I might be carrying on the video to take you to the auction tomorrow to drop some stuff off. But we'll see. If not, I'll do something else. Welcome back to the van. We haven't done a video from the van for a little while. Admittedly, I'm only parked up in the driveway. I'm really trying not to say at the moment because I keep saying it. And it's hard when you're just sort of talking as you go, it's not written down or nothing. But I've done it again. No, I'm not done it again. Oh no, it's a nightmare. Right, I'm going to do this again. Welcome back to the van. We haven't been at the bumholes. Welcome back to the van. I haven't done a video from the van for a little while. Basically after I got my punch from the last video I did in here, I took it off the road so that I could have a later MOT or the MOT later in the year, where normally work's picked up a little bit, so that it makes it easier for me. It's quite funny, my phone always goes off, as you know in the videos, my phone always goes off when I'm recording. Just about to start recording and I got a message from Mower Man. That's the Mowers for Profit or something like that. I think it's Mowers for Profit. And he's just got in touch with me about a video I done, I don't know, a long time ago. Probably a year, 2 years ago, about the blade on a hater. And he just asked if it's got the one with the disc on it, so he's asked me if it just the pins just went through that with the blade, And a lot of people make that mistake. I imagined it as soon as he messaged me what it was about, because a lot of people make that mistake of trying to get the pins through the through the disc and the blade, because normally you would have the pins in the blade on the hater, but because the idea is you don't on that one, because the idea is that there's a fair bit of friction between the plate and the blade, and if you hit anything it will move it, but it won't break the blade, because the idea is they are proper machines for gardeners to use, and obviously you don't want to lose a day's work just for clipping a rock or something. You know, you want to be able to just loosen it off, pull the blade back round, and you will find as well they don't go out of balance easy. They go out of balance easy anyway when they're out, because of the disc force of the disc is helping a little bit. But yeah, it's nice to have contact with Mark. I think I commented when I first set up my YouTube channel. I don't think I've commented to him for a long time, so it's nice to have a little bit of a two-way thing going between the two of us. So that's quite nice. Like I say, I don't mind helping people out. I mean, I'm sure he knows what he's doing, but he just wasn't quite sure on that, and I guess he was trying to put I'm only guessing, I'm guessing he was trying to put the blade, trying to pull the blade tight to the pins, because sometimes the pins do stick out enough to get just to catch it, you know, and you could be swearing at it for a long time before you realise that it don't quite work like that. But yeah, I hope he has every success with it. I have to watch his videos to see what he's up to, see what he's doing. I've been up watching a few of his lately, but not in the last couple of weeks. Just getting my drink out of the way. Yeah, the idea was, like I said in the other bit, was to go to the auction yesterday, take some stuff out, but it poured down the rain, so I thought I'm not going to get wet for it, ain't worth it. And then today I just ain't had the time. I had loads of little things going on, and the phone hasn't stopped ringing from like Charlie and stuff. We've got the baby at the weekend, so it's her birthday, so we said we'd have the baby for the weekend, or for beginning of the weekend. It's bank holiday this weekend. But yeah, there's not a lot been going on. You've seen some of the things I've been working on this week at the beginning of this bit, and the garage needs a bit of a clear out, but not much. It's not as bad as it was, and I still want to move my drill bench, my drill and that down the other end by the bench. What else is happening? I was planning on going mud mowing this weekend, but I just haven't had a chance to get. I would have been on Louis Westwood, but I just haven't had a chance to really get going on it. I've just been doing other bits, so it might get out, it might not, but like I say, I don't know how long we're having the baby for, so you know, that messes it up. I can't expect Heidi to look after the baby all weekend, you know what I mean? I don't mind changing nappies and stuff. I've done it a few times now, you know what I mean? Yeah, so not a lot been happening. The van's MOT now, like I say, back on the road. I've got a Countex to service, a 42-inch cut, something like that, and with a sweeper on the back. I've got that to service. Got another couple of little mowers there as well at the same place. I'm expecting a phone call today for another service. What I've done, I didn't film it, but I've been there a few times now. That's another little ride on. Remember Keith's little ride on? Yeah, that's one like that. And so push mower there. So that's them two to be serviced. So I might film some of that if I can get it all. I'm trying to get it all for next week. And I was told last night that I'm getting a phone call sometime today for a repair on a ride on, but I have no idea what machine it is or what it is. So that might be another opportunity, because obviously we haven't done many repairs on it. It's all been updates, but it's a pain in the backside. So I do thank all my new subscribers, and especially my old subscribers, because my old supporters, because you know the numbers on that would go down. Something I'm going to mention: we're nearly up to the 500 supporters, subscribers, whatever you prefer to call it. Nearly up to the 500. What I'm going to do, I've got a plan to. Well, we're not too sure at the moment. We sort of really discussed it, me and Heidi, what we could do, but some sort of competition when I get to 520, and when I say 520 I mean it's got to stay at 520 for at least a month. So there's no point subscribing thinking, oh, there's going to be a competition, and then you go, because the number will go down, and then we'll just wait another month. So as soon as it gets to 520, it could be another year, could be any time I suppose. But when it comes in, we'll do a month after. I'll do a competition. I will put a thing on so what it's about, to say that I'm doing a competition. I might try doing another live video, and then I've done it again. I will once I've done that, and we're at the 520 mark, I will give it a month. We're still at the 520 or plus. Then I will do a competition, and it will only be for people who have subscribed or supported my channel. So if you're not sure, subscribe now. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the bell, because this is what I'm trying to do, is trying to you know, thank everybody. Like I said, when I set the channel up, I never set it up to get subscribers. I set it up so that me and my boy had got something to do, me and Louis got something to do, and later on in life they'll have some memories, you know. That's what I was thinking. But obviously some people like the mower stuff, some people like the other bits and pieces, I don't know. And it's picked up, and I must admit I would like to grow it now. I'd like to get up to this magic 1,000. That's what I'd really like, just so it will get me advertising back, so I can make a little bit of money on it to improve it. Especially like this winter where it's been tight, we haven't done much at all. So yeah, I would like to get up to 1,000, but my goal was this year, I really wanted to, beginning of this year I said to myself, I want to try to get to 500. Well, I say for this year, I wasn't on about this year, I was just wanting to get to 500. But we've done that, very close. So we're working on, I want to work my way up to 1,000 at some point, 1,000 subscribers. And then we'll do a big giveaway, I think. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, the camera's clicking where the sun's on it. It's 15 Celsius according to that. Well, it's quite warm in here. Yeah, right, we'll catch up in a bit. Right, while I remember, I want to thank two people as well for doing me some shout outs, and obviously one was Warren and Mill Hill Mud Mowers has been doing a lot of shout outs for me on the live stuff, and that's been great, thank you mate. And there's a brilliant shout out from UK Wheel Horse Bloke on the end of the I haven't got nothing down so I can't actually tell you what it's called, but it's on his trike video, project number 22. Check it out. If I can, I'll try to put a link to the end of it, to it on the end of this. They don't normally work out very well, my links, as you know. But yeah, he's done a great shout out for me at the end of the video. I appreciate it, mate, thank you very much. A shout out for this channel and the UK Mud Mowers as well. Well, I haven't had a lot to put on there. I'm going to do a video on there hopefully this weekend. If you haven't checked UK Mud Mowers out yet, check it out. Check it out on Facebook as well, because obviously the group's on Facebook, and we're up to 30 odd members now. What is great, it's absolutely great. And if you're in the UK and you're interested in doing a bit of mud mowing, drop me a line, let me know, and we might be able to help you, because that's the idea. We're trying to get people together to enjoy the hobby, sport, whatever you want to call it. Small engines, small machines, cheap. You know, you want to get into some sort of motorsport or something like that, it's a cheap way of doing it, isn't it? And it's a laugh. And there's no rules really, to be honest with you. I mean, apart from if we're using byways, it needs to be road legal, what we're going to convert ours to this year sometime. On private land you've got no problems, have you? No rules, no regulations, so you can build what you like. But yeah, just to let you know that I've got another probably 10 shout out videos made up with certain channels, all made up, and but I'm trying to spread them out a bit so they're not, you know, all in one hit. But there's quite a few channels I'm going to do shout outs for, like mowers and stuff, Retro Restore. There's quite a few channels. They've got them coming, so I think they know they've got them coming now. But I mean, they will be coming eventually, these shout outs. Just because I don't want, I click on again, don't I? I don't want to make a big load of them in one hit, so I'm spreading them out over a certain period of time so that it's not just rambling out channels, because I think most of these channels you will pick up on your own anyway. If you're into the however you found my channel is how you're going to find out. I must admit, a lot of people have found me through I'm a Creator, because that's a brilliant thing what I picked up knowing of supporters from. So yeah, we're going to look into that a bit more. I'm going to do a video on that very, very shortly. But just for the people who don't understand, it seems again like the Americans have picked up on it more than what we have, which is silly really, because we should all be checking out each other's channels. Basically, that's all it is really, and supporting each other. It's not a support or subscribe for, you know, if they subscribe to you, you haven't got to subscribe back or nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Just that when people comment, you go to their channel, have a look, see what you think, and if you like it, you like, and you want to watch more, you support, subscribe. It's not complicated. It's common sense, I suppose, really. But it does help with the little channels. So yeah, have a look into it and see what you think. It's really getting on my nerves now. I mean, I'm noticing it more and more. Well, I'm trying not to do it. The more I'm doing it. Well, anyway, I think that'll do for now, because I don't want to keep rambling, and I want to do a couple more videos in the next week. So I want to get this one on. So yeah, I shall see you next time. Take it easy, and I shall see you next time.